What is culture? Do you know?
Culture is history.
What is culture?
Culture is ritual.
What is culture?
Culture is arts.
Culture is cooking. Culture is food.
Culture. What's culture?
Culture is experience.
What is culture?
Culture is language, yada, 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 yada.
Tradition. That's what culture is.
What is culture?
Culture is combination of differences.
Speak Laugh, rooted in culture. Hello everyone and welcome to the Speak Laugh show. I'm the host Xin Li and this is our guest Steve Essenberg. Hello
Hi.
Steve.
Hi, ni hao, Xin.
Ni hao.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. So you know this year is the year of the dragon?
No, I didn't know that. Is it a different animal every year?
Yeah. The Chinese New Year is based on the lunar calendar. According to the Chinese tradition, an animal represents each year of the zodiac, and 12 years is a full circle through the zodiac. Last year was the year of the rabbit, and this year is the year of the dragon. The dragon will come back again in the next 12 years because of the
12
circle.
years, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a different animal every year, and last year was rabbit, and this year is dragon. What are the other animals? What are the 12 animals of the zodiac?
Let's see. Begins with the year of the rat. We have rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, and dragon,
Okay.
snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig.
Is it good to be born in the year of the dragon?
Of course, in the old days, dragon is the symbol of the emperors in China. Even now, dragon still means good fortune. A lot of Chinese parents would love to have a baby born in the year of the dragon.
Oh, a dragon baby.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Chinese New Year is the most important traditional holidays in China. And it is also known as the Spring Festival, which we call 春节 in Mandarin, because the first day of the Chinese New Year is also the first day of spring.
Oh, okay. So the Chinese New Year, when did the Chinese people first start celebrating the Chinese New Year?
It is said that centuries ago, a Chinese emperor led his people to worship the heaven and the earth. Until 2,000 years ago, the first emperor of Han Dynasty made a rule of celebration the first day of the Chinese New Year. And later on, even the dynasty ended, people still celebrate the Chinese New Year.
So what do the Chinese people do for the New Year? I mean, I've been in Chinatown and I've seen people doing dances, lion dances and dragon dances with the drums and picking these things up like that. And is that all there is to it, or is there more to the Chinese New Year?
We definitely have more. Well, lion and dragon dance is a very big part of the Chinese New Year celebration, especially in Guangdong province and Hong Kong. Besides of that, we also have fireworks, stick couplets. In preparation of the Chinese New Year, every family will clean their house to sweep away the ill fortune and welcome the good incoming luck. Windows and doors are always decorated with red-colored paper art and couplets.
The couplets are those red signs that have the Chinese letters on it that for New Year, Happy New Year?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, okay.
They're usually with Chinese characters and theme of happiness, wealth, and good fortune. On the eve of the Chinese New Year, the family will come back together and they will have a big feast. On the morning of the Chinese New Year, people will wear their new clothes and visit friends and relatives. Children usually get lucky money with red envelopes.
Interesting. I've noticed that the Chinese people like the color of red quite a bit.
Yeah.
They seem to like to start off the New Year with a big bunch of noise and fireworks, like starting off the New Year with a big bang. Is there some tradition for that? Is
Yeah.
there some history to that?
There is a tale that in the old days there was a monster came to the village, ate crops, children, and destroyed the villagers' homes and properties around each Chinese New Year. So one year, when the villagers were very nervous about the monster's coming, a brave boy stood out and told the villagers to prepare some bamboo pieces and hung red silk over the doors and gates.
Okay, bamboo and red silk over the doors and the gates. Why? What was that for?
So, in the evening, on the eve of the Chinese New Year,
Okay.
the monster came, and the boy told the villagers to ignite the bamboo pieces with fire.
Oh.
And when the monster heard the big noise and saw the red silk over the door and the gates, it scared off and never came back again.
So the boy saved the village.
Yeah.
We need boys like that around
Yeah.
here. Neat tale.
Yeah. So since then, Chinese people have the tradition to play fireworks and have stick cutlets on the doors and gates.
Oh, okay. So it's a celebration. It's Chinese. There must be food.
Yeah.
What kind of food would they serve?
In the northern part of China, people usually have dumplings on the eve of the Chinese New Year. The dumpling skins are usually made of flour with meat fillings such as pork, fish, shrimp, and lamb.
Where were the first dumplings made? What's the history of the Chinese dumpling?
Well, people said Zhong Jingzhang, who is a practitioner of the traditional Chinese medicine, invented the first dumpling. Actually, he invented it to reduce the bitter flavor of the herbs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So later on, people found the dumplings look like ingots, and they think it's very good for the good fortune.
I see. So it was made from medicine. It was made used for like medicine,
Yep.
and also to take away the bitter taste of some of
Yep.
the vegetables. Very interesting.
It's Big Laugh, rooted in culture.
Interesting. I have some Chinese friends. You're one of them.
Yeah.
I have some others, and I'd like to be able to say Happy New Year to them in Chinese. How would I do that?
So Happy New Year in Mandarin is 新年好.
新年好.
Very good. 新年好.
新年好.
新 is new, 年 is year, and 好 means good.
But I also heard that you say Happy New Year in other ways with a gong or something. Gong sticks out in my mind. But is there some phrase that starts with gong or something?
Yeah, I believe you heard 恭喜发财.
Gong xi fa chai.
恭喜发财.
Gong xi fa chai.
Yes, 恭喜发财 means wish you have more incoming wealth.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so kids really said that to the elders in order to get the right envelope.
What's in the red envelope? Is there something in the red envelope?
Yes. We usually put money inside the right envelope
Oh, that's nice.
and seal it and give it to the younger kids.
Gong xi fa chai.
You can also do a fist and palm salute. So take your right hand and make it a fist, and then put on your left hand
Okay.
and say 新年好,
新年好.
恭喜发财.
Gong xi fa chai.
And remember, if you're a lady, you should take your left hand first and make a fist, then put your right hand on.
So we're opposites.
Yeah, so we're opposite.
新年好.
新年好,
Gong xi fa chai.
恭喜发财. Here you go, Steve. So you see, when people say 新年好 to you, you can say 新年好 to them. If people say 恭喜发财 to you, you can answer them 恭喜发财.
Earlier you said that this was the year of the dragon.
Yep.
How do you say dragon in Mandarin?
In Mandarin, dragon is 龙.
Long.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about dumplings?
Dumplings, yes.
Yeah. Dumplings are 饺子,
饺子,
饺子.
饺子.
Homemade dumplings are usually the best ones.
I bet.
I remember when I was at home, my parents will make dumplings with me. My mom will prepare the dumpling fillings. My dad will work on the dumpling skins. And then my parents and I will sit around the table and make the dumplings together.
So it sounds like you miss your family.
Yes, very much.
And getting together with them and making dumplings on the New Year's Eve.
Yep. But you know what? The Chinese New Year is also a good time for us to meet friends and relatives. So would you like to join us for the Chinese New Year dinner?
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. 新年好.
Okay, let's go.
Each big laugh, rooted in culture. 新年好.
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 Yeah.
Bang bang.
Someone's at the door. Come on
yeah.
in, whoever you are.
Hi everybody.
Mark.
Hi Sheen.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you. 新年好.
新年好.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
新年好.
新年好.
Yeah.
Say Gong Shi Fa Chai.
I'm scared, but okay. Gong Shi Fa Chai.
Yeah.
You know what
Very
happens when you
good.
say Gong Shi Fa Chai?
I am awarded a scholarship.
This is close.
Yes, it's very close. You got a red envelope with lucky money in. We wish you have good fortune in the year of the dragon.
I feel I will.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
guaranteed.
All right.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
And there's money inside that envelope. Even
Right.
better than that. You are
Yeah.
so lucky to come.
Mm.
Aren't you glad you said Gong Shi Fa Chai?
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, look,
Oh,
who's
hey.
there?
Hi
Hi,
guys,
Bob.
I need some help to make the dumplings. Do you guys
That's-
want help?
That's where you
Oh,
were.
yeah.
Okay,
You're
sure.
the chef.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Way.
Let's
Let's
go
go.
to the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Each big laugh, rooted in culture.
Hello, Bo.
Hello, Xin.
新年好.
新年好.
Oh, 新年好, Steve. It's been a while.
Yes,
it's nice
it's
to
been
see
a
you
while.
again.
Nice to see you again, Bo. What are we going to do? Xin invited me here, said that we're going to be making some dumplings.
Yes. So today we're going to show you how to make Chinese dumplings. First, we need to prepare both the dumpling skins and the fillings. So for the dumpling skins, you can buy the dumpling skin, the ready-made pack at any Chinese supermarket like this, or just like we do today, we will do the homemade dumpling skin.
So for the fillings, what goes in the fillings? What types of things would you have in the fillings?
Feel free to use the combination of any fresh vegetable and meat. So today we will do the traditional mix of the pork and cabbage.
Okay. But what are these other things here?
The other things later I will tell you what are they, but now because the dumpling skin usually take a longer time to prepare, we will prepare the dumpling skin first.
Okay.
To prepare the dumpling skin is very simple. All we need is all-purpose flour like this, and some warm water.
Oh, warm water.
Yeah.
So all-purpose flour and all-purpose water.
Kind of.
Okay. All right, good.
But you
Okay.
need it warm. Okay.
Okay.
So first, we place a few cups of flour. Usually for 2 parts of flour, we use 1 part of water. So here, later we will add about 1 part of water, but we have to add the water slowly. At this point, all my purpose is to make it become a dough. Mix and stir it until it becomes dough, and then we will knead the dough on a chopping board. Just do like this. Yeah. And usually we keep kneading the dough for about five minutes. You want to have a try?
Sure.
Yeah.
I need to do this.
You look professional, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
If you are the first time you got talent
So just keep kneading another half minute or 1 minute.
It's a little hard to do this, I guess. So how do you know when it's done? I mean, it's not sticking to my hands, so there's not too much water in there.
Yes, so the point is when you feel it becomes very smooth and elastic, so
Yes.
so you feel like it's like a rubber. So then it's almost done.
Okay,
Okay.
done?
Can you let me check it a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's almost done. So you probably noticed that I said it's almost done. That's right. It's not done yet because usually we will use a plastic wrap to seal it and then let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, let's do the fillings right now. So I have 1 pound ground pork, chopped Chinese cabbage, half cup of green onion, 1 cup of chopped mushroom, sesame oil, soy sauce, salt, vinegar, 2 eggs.
These are your secret ingredients right here, right?
Yes.
So you're sure you want to tell people what these are? I mean, this is secret stuff here. It's your special secret sauce.
I want to share my secret because
Oh.
it
Oh
will
my God.
definitely increase the flavor of the dumplings. So first, I put the ground pork in a big container. Make sure we have enough space to mix all those ingredients together. And then I will use a chopstick to break it down. And then first, I will add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil.
Okay. 2 tablespoons sesame oil.
That smells good.
Yeah.
It's really got a good smell.
Yeah, and after that, mix it evenly with the ground pork. Usually we go like this, one direction, and occasionally break the meat and make sure it's mixed evenly. After we mix very evenly, we will add 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Mix it just like I did before. Okay, now it's time to add the vegetables. So this is 1 pound of chopped cabbage. Here I also want to tell you for this cabbage, we have to dehydrate it a little bit. So usually we put some salt and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Mix them again. And then at this time you can also add the mushroom in and mix them really well.
Smells good.
Steve, can you help me scramble these 2 eggs?
Sure. Okay.
After you finish, you can just pour in like this.
Am I finished?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So the eggs will help increase the moisture of the fillings and also increase the flavor. The last part, don't forget to add green onions. So this is half cup of green onions. Mix them all together.
It looks pretty with the
Yeah,
red and the
yeah.
green.
Yep.
That's very nice.
Yeah. So for those, if you like a different vegetable or different meat, just feel free to try it.
Like, what other things could you add? What other kinds of vegetables could you add to this?
Other vegetable you can add like carrots, celery, or some other vegetable. And for meat, you can use beef or chicken. So
Yeah.
since Xin is helping us to prepare the fillings, we will check the dough. So it's almost 10 minutes now, so the dough should be ready. Let's take a look. So as I said earlier, after we let it rest for about 10 minutes, we just do a quick kneading again for 1 or 2 minutes, and then it should be ready.
So, Bo, I'm mixing it, but I'm wondering how can I know the filling is ready?
The important point is when you can smell the wonderful aroma and you feel it's very moisty, it's good. So now it seems pretty good. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells
Steve, you want?
great.
I could smell it from here.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay, it's good now. So now the dough is ready and the fillings are done. So let's make some dumpling skins. Okay. Remember to sprinkle some flowers on the chopping board, just like we did earlier. And then now make the dough donut shape like this. And then make a little bit longer, and then we will use knife to cut it. So, or you can also just use your finger to tear it off. So we will just use this part, and then roll it. Okay, so once it's about 1 inch long, then we will use knife to cut it. So you need about 1/2 inch thick. Okay, so then for those, so I would take one as the example. I will make a round shape and then use your hand to flatten it to become a thick coin, or you may say a thick disc. So remember to lightly flour on both the top and bottom of this disc, and then gently hold the thick disc and use the dough rolling pin. Basically, the action is like keep rolling and keep rotating, and then eventually you will make a round shape skin. So at the end, you can also use the one to flatten a little bit.
So, Bo, you're like a magician. You made a little piece of the dough into pretty flat, like pie, or
Yes, actually, it's like a big disc. It's about 3 inches in diameter.
Yes, 3 or 4 inches.
So by making it in a roll, that's 1 inch in diameter, and then cutting off about 1/2 inch segments. These look like 1/2 or about 1/3 of an inch, maybe. Then you can roll them out, and it comes out to be about the right size for making the dumpling. Can I try this?
Yeah. So
Let's see what we do here.
so you can.
We want to start with this one?
Yeah.
Okay, we start this.
Just make it
Round.
round. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure to lightly flour on both sides. Okay.
It won't stick.
Yeah.
so it's not that sticky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to press a little hard. Yeah, and
Okay.
then rotate. Yeah, that's good.
I've never done this before, so.
You're doing a good job. I remember when I was home, when it's Chinese New Year, my dad always do this, making dumpling skin work. So my mom would make the filling.
Okay, now the skin is done. Remember, the skin should be very thin, but it should be thick enough to hold the fillings. Now the skin is done, and we have the filling ready. Let's make dumplings.
Okay, so it's a family event to make dumplings with friends and family members. Now everyone should come. Mark, Yi, where are you? You guys want to come?
Yeah, come on, join us. We're
Come on.
Yeah, come on, join
Yeah,
us.
come on ahead, join us.
Hey guys.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, Shen.
新年好。
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 Okay, so we have the skins here, we have the
Fillings here.
filling over here, and we got to put them together somehow.
Yes. So I'm going to show you how to assemble them. So now put a dumpling skin at hand like this. So, and then put
you
a
got
little
one.
bit of fillings in the
Okay.
middle, like this. Don't put too much of fillings and leave about 3/4 inch of the margin at each side. So now dip a little bit of water at the edge of the dumpling skin, so like this. So a little bit water. Fold two ends of dumpling like a tackle, and then pinch at the top very tightly, and then move down about a quarter way and make a fold, and then pull back and pinch it. Make a fold and then pull back, pinch it. Make a fold, pull back a little bit. Repeat this 2 or 3 times until you reach the end. Just close it. If you feel it's not easy to close, just dip a little bit of water and close it. Finished one should be a neat and pretty package.
Speak Laugh, rooted in culture.
Those are the dumplings we just made. Now comes the best part, because we're going to cook them. So first, half fill a big pot like this with water and bring it to boil. So now it's boiling, and now we gently slide in those dumplings. So one by one.
Can I drop some of them in?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
looks like that'd be fun.
Yeah, gently drop it. Okay, yeah. Okay, now the dumplings are done, so we will just take out a few.
Okay, everybody, time to eat.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
So how do you know when the dumpling is ready?
Oh, that's a very good question. Actually, so when you say the water boils, and then meanwhile you have to wait the dumpling float up, that's the time you know it's ready.
So guys, see the dumplings look like ingots. So that means we will have incoming wealth next year.
Oh,
that's great.
good.
Wow, look forward.
It seems like there's an awful lot of them here, by the way.
Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed the authentic Chinese dumplings and the story of Chinese New Year. Eat the Chinese food, speak the Chinese language, and learn the Chinese culture. See you next time. So everybody together.
新年好。
This is our guest, Steve Eisenberg.
Hi, people. Oh, happy. Oh, let's start that again. That was not right. I don't say hi, people. And then, hi, people. This is the exciting part of the show. It's kind of like watching water boil. It's one step above watching paint dry on a wall.
Yeah, we put money inside the red envelope and gave it to the kid.
Well, thank you very
Yeah.
much. Let us admire these dumplings.
What is culture? What is culture? What is culture? What it is?
Speak,
Laugh, rooted in the culture.
Not in the same state.